Hey everybody, and welcome back to the HIvemind StarCraft 2 League. My name is Evolution Woodhouse, and I am here again bringing you game number 2 between Prosu and Set. If you haven't watched game 1 between these two, it was a pretty phenomenal ZVZ on MLG's Metalopolis. Fairly short game, but pretty action-packed actually. I will say again, I apologize if anybody's really confused after that first game. I was doing my best to keep track of whose lings were whose and whatnot, and I promise to do the same in this game, at least to try and keep up with that. Again, this is a best of 3 series in a round robin tournament. The top 4 players will be invited to play at the HIvemind LAN in April. Like I said, this is the first week, and if you haven't checked it out already, go to the HIvemind Facebook page, check out the brackets, check out the schedules. Everything is all up there. But for now, let's take it right into game number 2 between these two phenomenal players. As I had the little miscue there, I apologize. So spawning up here in the top right corner of MLG's Shakuras Plateau, we have our pink Zerg player, Set, who at this point is at a 1-0 advantage over Prosu. And down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we do have our purple Zerg, Prosu, who is looking to tie this series up and get his way back to the perfect record after week 1. See both players doing some fairly standard builds right now. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say on this one. We do see the drone scout coming out for Set. Again, this is an MLG version of this map, so you can see the supply depots as well as the forced cross spawns. We did see an extractor trick out of Set, giving him the 1 probe lead there for a very slight second. Both players back up to 13 supply each now. Just a couple other quick reminders. Definitely, like I said, if you haven't checked out the rest of these VODs, go do it, please. They're phenomenal games being played all over this tournament, and you definitely don't want to miss any of them. See the scouting drone from Set just coming in and taking a peek around. Set going ahead for the 15 hatch. Prosu definitely sees it, though, as the drone arrives just in time. Prosu going ahead and just continuing the drone at this point, and Set is doing the same. Oh no, with the sad face. Set, why with the sad face? Did you not want him to see that? Although we do see Prosu acting in the same manner, we do also look up here at the spawning pool timings and see that they are almost identical. The only difference here is Set will get his hatchery up a little bit sooner than Prosu, but no big deal. See the gas guys are being taken for Set up here in the top corner. Still no gas being taken for Prosu, opting for a gasless expand. Spawning pools for both players just about done at this point. The scouting drone for Prosu still in the base. We see the extractor for Set has finished, and he is mining from that. It'll be interesting to see, as we saw last game, Prosu only take 100 gas from his geyser to begin with to get the metabolic boost. It'll be interesting to see if Set does the same. We also see the extractor for Prosu in production right now. Both bases have finished as well. And it doesn't look at this point like Set is going to take any drones off of gas. He's just opting to leave them there. Killing the scouting drone of Prosu, getting the larva inject off. Prosu putting down the defensive spine crawler, continuing to pump Zerglings. As well as drones, we see the metabolic boost upgrade getting researched. I think I mentioned this already, but there it is for Set. Both players getting the defensive spine crawler at this point. We also see the I'm assuming the defensive Baneling Nest for Set coming out at this point. As we look at the counts here, we see Set is ahead by 3 drones, but he is definitely down in the Army tab as a 10-to-4 Zergling ratio at this point. Going back to production, we do see Metabolic Boost for Set is about done. The Baneling Nest as well is about done. Prosu just continuing to just play pretty standard, in my opinion. Getting drone counts high on both bases. That's kind of the name of the game, as Liquid TLO's new tag definitely proclaims it is a game of drones. We see 2 Banelings in production for Set right now. Let's see if I can find him right there. As well as a Lair. And a second Geyser in his main as well. Both players, like I said, continuing to drone up. This is the game of drones. We see speed is just about done for Prosu as well, dropping down that second spine crawler. Watching the Lings from Set come over here, intercept the non-speedling of Prosu. Speed has literally just finished for Prosu. We see Roach Horns going down for both players. Set is slightly ahead, killing that Zergling as it comes through here on the wall. The second spine crawler for Prosu is just about finished. Also getting the 3 guys mining on his 1 extractor and getting the second extractor at his natural. Set also getting the second extractor at his natural at this point. Roach Horn finished for Set, researching burrow. Lair just coming up for Prosu, and Roach Horn just about finished for him as well. We also see the Guile Reconstitution, which increases the Roach speed. See the Banelings just kind of, or the Lings just kind of chilling out for Set outside of Prosu's base. At this point, Set looks like he is definitely ahead in not only the drone count, but the unit count as well. He is ahead by 10 drones. Does have those Banelings out. Those Banelings are a lot of gas investment, as well as an Overseer morphing for him as well. We see that Burrow is just about done. Scouting with the 1 Ling, getting taken out. So the Roaches for Set just kind of chilling up here. We do see an infestation pit coming out of Set at this point. Either player is on a 3rd at this point. Neither one looks like they want to either. We see the 2 defensive Banelings from Set just kind of chilling here. The army of Prosu just kind of doing some shuffling around in his base. The Overseer from Set does come into the base, does see everything that is going on. Roach speed also being upgraded for Prosu in this space. Both players with Overseers in their bases now. In their opponent's bases, excuse me. Prosu has actually caught up and surpassed the food lead of Set at this point. We do see the Nidus Canal coming down for Set. This actually could lead to some very interesting play. We also do see that the army of Set was driven away or killed. I apologize for missing that. I was looking at everything going on in his base. Looks like actually they were killed down here. Supply right now 100 to 109 in the favor of Set. We do see the Nidus Canal just about done. It'll be interesting to see how that play actually works out. We do see a 3rd also being taken for Set. Some Lings running across. We're seeing, and the Roaches do make it on the intercept pattern. And we do see the Nidus Canal getting loaded up. 106 to 109 supply now. We do see the Nidus Canal over here on the side. Does Prosu see it? Can you see that? Oh my god, he sees it. He actually sees it, but he's going to allow it to finish. This is not good for Prosu whatsoever. The Nidus Canal finishes, unloading all of these units, escaping with the drones. That is a good sign, as all of the units from Prosu coming in to try and take out the Nidus Canal, which they do, trapping these units of Set in the base of Prosu. Supply now 105 to 99. It looks like Set with the not so great concave, a little bit of burrow maker though. Prosu with the better concave all the way around and more roaches at this point to speak of. We see a roach count of 22-7 at this point, with one of them left in the base, and the Overseer just morphing. So it was a little bit of a flop attack for Set, but I think it was the right idea. We do see the Nidus Canal again getting just completely filled up. We see another Nidus Canal coming into the third hatchery of Prosu. At this point, this is the best he can do, is just deny this third while taking his own. And look at that stream of units. He did manage to get the cancel, retreating back to the safety of that Nidus Canal. At this point, it becomes the war of attrition, morphing in another Nidus at this, and that one getting taken down, though, sadly, upon arrival, unloading all of those units into the would-be third of Prosu. Supply right now is 111 to 125 in the favor of Set. Prosu getting the level 1 ground carapace and level 2 upgrades for the missile attacks. We do see the 3 Infestor hit squad coming down here to the main, or the natural, excuse me, of his opponent, who decided to wall off with a Hydrogen. Oh my god, this could be big. This could be big. These 3 Infestors getting in undetected, completely undetected. What does he decide to do? It'll be interesting to see. We see 6 Hydras in production for Prosu as well right now. And he does decide to just spit the Infested Terran. That is going to completely wipe out the drone count in this base. Moving those Infestors. Looks like he's going to take down that hatchery as well before any of the major heavy hitting units can get back here. The Hydras are here. They're vulnerable at this point with no roaches. And we do see... No, he does manage to save the hatchery. And we do see the Infestor hit squad of Set still in the base of Prosu. Supply at this point 142 to 158 in the favor of Set. Prosu... looking content just to continue to inject larvae. If we look at the units tab, he is still way behind on the drones, though. 56 to 37. We hear another Nidus network coming up somewhere up here by the third base of Prosu. At this point, Prosu is probably feeling like he's kind of just trapped in his base. The glory with Nidus network plays, you can just keep popping them up anywhere. I mean, yeah, you have that. You have the Summon Nidus Worm, and you can literally just pop up anywhere. It makes it really hard for your opponent to do a whole lot of anything. We see at this point, Set's almost maxed out to the 148 supply of his opponent, Prosu, looking like Prosu just wants to kind of try and end it here. And Set willing to meet him in battle in the middle of the field, not looking like it. Look at the positioning battle going on here. We see the better concave. Oh no, that is a terrible misstep by Prosu. It looked like he just moved across the map, didn't pay attention, or even just got stuck in a move command, but his entire army getting taken out. The supply dropping rapidly right now. We see the 191 to 65 of Set, and the Raffle GG well played. As we see Set take game number 2 and take the series with a crushing 2-0 victory over Prosu. Keep in mind, this is not the end for either one of these players. They have 4 more weeks of round-robin play, or 3 more weeks of round-robin play, with the top 4 being invited to play at the HIvemind LAN in April. Definitely, again, check out MSU HIvemind on Facebook to keep up with all of the ins and outs of the tournament, as well as look up Evolution Gaming, and you can follow me on Twitter at Evo Woodhouse on Twitter. So with that, guys, thank you for watching these VODs. Be sure to check out the other half of the VODs that are being done by my co-caster Freaks, and definitely we'll check you out, or check it out again here in a couple of weeks when we get the matches done after spring break. So again, peace out, guys. Take it easy.